Hi, I'm Titania Jordan, Chief Parent Officer at Bark. If you're having trouble setting up and keeping screen time rules on your child's iOS device, you've come to the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through the top 3 ways kids can try to circumvent Bark's parental controls and what you can do to help keep them in place. Let's dive in. The first thing a kid will do to try and get around Bark will be to delete the app. Fortunately, you can make sure your child can't delete apps using Apple Screen Time. Before we get started, make sure you've set up Apple Screen Time or family sharing. First, tap Settings on your child's phone. Then, tap Screen Time. Next, tap Content and Privacy Restrictions. Then, tap iTunes and App Store Purchases. Tap Deleting Apps, then tap Don't Allow. Let's also make sure to password protect this setting. Tap Always Require. Now your child won't be able to delete Bark or any app without your permission. The second way a child may try to get around Bark is to turn off their VPN. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, and every iOS phone comes with an option to turn one on. Bark relies on a VPN to implement parental controls, so it's important that it stays toggled on. Not every kid may know about VPNs, but they may find out after some research. The good news is you'll get a notification if your child turns off the VPN, so you'll at least know that it's disabled. To turn the VPN back on, simply open the Bark Kids app on their phone. It'll reconnect automatically. The bad news is there's no way to lock the VPN in place. We recommend sitting down and talking with your child about the importance of Bark's parental controls. Work together to create a tech contract so they'll know what's expected of them, as well as the consequences if they do something like disable the VPN. There's a setting you can double check to help make sure the VPN stays connected. It should be on by default, but let's make sure. From your kid's phone, tap Settings, then tap General. Scroll down and tap VPN. Tap Bark, then make sure Connect on Demand is toggled on. This will help ensure that your child's VPN connects automatically. Finally, the third way a teen or tween may try to get around Bark is to use another VPN to override Bark's. They can do this by downloading a different VPN app. Common ones may include NordVPN, ExpressVPN, ProtonVPN, Hotspot Shield VPN and Wi-Fi Proxy, VPN 360, XVPN, and Best VPN Proxy BetterNet. There's 2 ways to deal with this. First, you can prevent your child from downloading any new apps. From their phone, tap Settings, then Screen Time. Scroll down and tap Content and Privacy Restrictions. Tap iTunes and App Store Purchases. Next, tap Installing Apps, then select Don't Allow. Make sure to require a password here as well to lock it. Second, you can keep an eye on the apps your child has downloaded. You can do this from your Bark dashboard, or you can search for your child's phone for some of the common VPNs we mentioned earlier. Keep in mind that some may be case sensitive, so double check the official name of each. Your child may also hide a VPN app in a Vault app, which is like a storage folder that's often hidden to look harmless, like a calculator app. Check to see if your child has 2 calculator apps. That's a big warning sign. We hope this video has helped you better understand the different ways kids may try to get around Bark's parental controls on iOS devices. Parenting in the digital age isn't easy, but you've got this.